It's incredible. Some of it, of course, consumers then have to pay. Who do you blame for this?
Well, I think this is the whole problem here, Andrew. People pointing fingers, blaming everyone. The reality of this all is that the governments need to work together and get on board, be on the same page, and try and work our way through this. And the problem is, everyone does point blame at everyone else, yet the problem is right now. And this problem probably started around 1999 when we got rid of all of and made it all privatized. But now we're in this situation, the rush to be green. All of a sudden, everyone wants to be so green in such a hurry that they've forgot about the people that are actually paying these bills. And that's who it's affecting most. The punters of Australia is who it's affecting most.
It's just incredible. I mean, JP, if you were promising that tomatoes would be, $3 a kilo and you're selling them for 10, you'd probably be up before some sort of board trying to explain why you weren't a fraud. Here's the government promising green power will be cheaper power, and you've just got a $4 billion whack in your bills. I mean, how does that work?
Well, it is interesting, and I think I like to use this analogy. People don't really care if Drakes make $4 million less. But what does matter is the fact that these headwinds are affecting every single person. They're affecting our suppliers, they're affecting our growers. And we talk about the headwinds we're seeing. Every single person in Australia is getting these headwinds. And we are in the same boat. So I can assure you, unfortunately, suppliers are not sending decreases in pricing coming through. In fact, the more price increases we are seeing, and we deal with a pretty unfair duopoly in this planet and in Australia. And for us, increasing prices is just not an option. So we've chosen as a family business to absorb those prices and try and do what we can to give back, because at the end of the day, we cannot force our suppliers, we can't force our farmers to decrease their pricing so they have a lesser life of living. And we will not force our farmers, our growers, and our suppliers to do this. We just got to do what's right, do what's fair. And that's what we want to do. I mean, for us, it's a $4 million cost to the bottom line that we'll wear. And I know this affects more of the punters of Australia, the people of Australia, where we've got our politicians that are meant to be doing the best for us. Yet I'm not exactly seeing that. And these electricity prices have got out of control, as everyone has mentioned on the show already tonight.
But of course, that is $4 million that you don't have then to invest in growing your business. You don't have to create more jobs, to pay more wages. So that hurts the economy. Other companies, of course, they have to pass on, or they do pass on, which means you have got people that are not only paying their own higher power prices at home, they have to cop it in the prices they pay for almost everything they buy. So, JP, when you actually see the growth figures today, so weak, and that's in part because interest rates trying to knock down inflation, I guess you weren't surprised in the slightest.
Well, this is no surprises at all to us. And we've seen customers changing their shopping habits. So they are trying different things. So they are trying to get more value in their basket, which we're definitely seeing. And that does mean buying more specials, being more price conscious of the products that are coming up on promotion. We're seeing an increase in sales promotion across our business. We're seeing customers lean towards the private label, the control brands that we have out there. We're seeing those grow as well, because everyone is trying to get some value for money. And we've been fortunate in the supermarket world because, unfortunately, there's been cafes and restaurants and clubs where people are not eating out as much. They're choosing to eat at home. And we need to make sure that we are providing the best value that we can, because this is affecting every single person in Australia. And I know I had a little bit of a dig at South Australia, the wind capital, but the reality is this problem happened a long time ago, and we're trying to fix it now. We can't keep throwing money out of it. And I hate to say it, Andrew, I think the horse may have bolted on this one, and we need some real smart thinking to move forward.
You didn't hate saying that at all. JP Drake, thank you so much indeed for your time. Really appreciate it. Good stuff.
Thank you very much.